Hello, this is your girl Francesca Love. Thank you so much for joining me again for Cosmic Chit Chat and Chill. I hope everyone had an awesome day. I had a very awesome day. I had some things that I really needed to take care of, but on my way to do those things, I enjoyed the nice ride and the crisp air and the sun. I just and spent some time with my baby, my little 4-year-old Diva, and just genuinely enjoyed hearing her laugh and giggle and play with the leaves that fell off the trees and collecting dandelions and flowers and all those things that, little kids do. It was just a really good day. It's a really good day, right? As always, life and death is in the power of my tongue, and I choose to speak with truth, compassion, and most importantly, love. Please keep in mind this is for entertainment purposes only. If it resonates, great. If it does not, please check it over your shoulder and keep it pushing. God, appointed ones, angels, ancestors, and spirit guides, please provide me with a clear message for the collective today. So, I was meditating on energies and I was using my crystal deck. And they gave me three. I was going to put them back, but I'm going to keep them. And we'll just use some of the other cards for clarification. I don't know which ones just yet, but we'll get there. Okay. So excuse the setup today. Again, I was outside playing around with the baby, and I'm not. What is that? Spring chicken anymore? Okay, my back hurts. So no, I'm not sitting up in the chair today. I am going to sit comfortably in my bed. Yes, I am. So grab your snacks and just come sit down with me for just a little bit. So, in my Crystal Power deck, the first card that came out is the Tower. Okay. Second card that came out was the Five of Wands. And the third card that came out is the High Priestess. Okay. So, the Tower card. Okay. The energy I'm getting is, and what I've also learned is the Tower doesn't always have to necessarily be a bad thing. Okay. It doesn't have to be a bad thing. Um, will it feel sudden? Probably. Could it be shocking? Probably. Um, but again, I feel like that one, of course, it depends on the situation, how big of a tower it is that you go through. Two, are you dealing with any other people? Okay. And did that tower involve a loss or a gain? Okay. With the Five of Wands, it talks about standing your ground. I also take that as kind of like standing ground, um, knowing your boundaries, and letting people know what your boundaries are, and sometimes even a self check to remind yourself what your boundaries are. Okay. And in doing that, you put yourself into the energy of the High Priestess. Okay. She's gorgeous. She looks strong. She looks powerful. Okay. Um, she carries an inner confidence. She's using her intuition and her discernment. Um, I take it with the moon overhead, she might be holding on to something as well. Okay. There's definitely knowledge. There's her intuition right there. But there's a moon above her head, which also could mean a secret. And she's got the keys to something. Something is locked up, hidden away, or undisclosed. Okay? Again, be a good or a bad thing, depending on your personal situation. Okay? So let me tell you what I feel. I don't feel like this is a bad tower. Not for everyone. For the most part, I feel like this is talking about a personal breakthrough. Okay. Um, what I found on my journey is uh, when I got to the place that I realized I really needed to love myself more. The tower that hit, that was the actual tower that hit. Like, girl, where would you be right now had you poured in your energy to yourself versus other people? It's an example of a tower, like it's in a breakthrough, like ding, 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 the lights go off, and you have that sudden realization that, yeah, follow your intuition, do what it is you need to do for you. Concentrate on you. Move in silence. That would be her carrying this stuff. Nobody knows what she's thinking, what her plans are. You're being silent about the things that you're doing and you're taking care of. And if anybody confronts you about it, you're standing your ground. You know, um, you don't always, and I know we get so accustomed to um, sharing our daily lives, but I feel like what this is talking about is you are moving in silence and you're having this breakthrough while you're moving in silence, and you understand that you don't have to share necessarily what it is you're going through with any outside persons. Your intuition is extremely internal. That's how you operate. Your discernment, excuse me, is extremely internal. It's how you process the things that your intuition is telling you to do. Okay. Um, so again, I feel like this is more about a breakthrough and standing your ground. Now, for some of you, it's really just telling people the tower is you're telling someone um, that you're no longer going to be talking about the things that go on in your daily life. That is your boundary. No, it's not saying I'm not that I'm not gonna be rude to it. It's just I'm saying I need my space. I'm gonna do what I gotta do. And when I'm ready to come out of quote unquote hermit mode, or I've attained the thing that I need to do, I'll talk about it. Maybe. But you're gonna stand your ground when you do it. Okay. Um, and it's a good energy to be in. It's a fiery energy. It's a passionate energy. Okay. Let's see. Let's try to clarify with our Kipper deck. Sorry, I moved my phone and my Lofi music went off. Okay. My Japanese Lofi Radio 24/7. Y'all, I really love this channel. And it's on live all the time on YouTube. Okay. I love it. It's super chill. All right. God, appointments, angels, ancestors, and spirit guides. Can we clarify? That's too many. Oh, okay. So we got card 34, occupation. Sorry, y'all. Just realizing some of these cards are flipped over. We're gonna flip them. Flip them over. All right. Okay. Oh, we're doing this one at a time. New instructions. Okay, let's do it. So, for some of you, the breakthrough that you're receiving is in regards to your little occupation, your job, whether you're staying or whether you're going. Okay? Some of you know that you're being urged, you know, that this is ended. It's time for you to go somewhere else. Go ahead and go. For some of you, being told to go because you know there's just drama at the job, just bickering and fighting, underhanded, but office politics, all that stuff that you really don't need, and you're really not involved in, but it's a distraction. It's become a problem. Okay, so the breakthrough that you're having is, I don't want to say I can do battle by myself, but you can do battle by yourself. You know, like you deserve to go into a workplace where you feel like you're performing at your best, and you are, because there is no drama. Okay. For some of you, you're standing your ground at your job. Okay. Some type of circumstances come up where uh, you have to stand your ground. You have to tell the truth about something that's gone down at the job. I just heard something about work finances. Someone's an accountant. Yeah, something about accounting. Somebody's an accountant. You gotta, something's wrong with the books. I just heard petty cash, so somebody's using petty cash. Like, you know, either you've been accused of tampering with the books or the petty cash, and you know good damn well that you haven't, or you know someone has been in the petty cash and messing with the books, and you need to say something. Take it how it resonates. Someone is being someone is being petty about cash. Something petty about cash. So petty about maybe the amount, the wage or the per hour wage somebody makes over somebody else. Like maybe you both are doing the same job, but because you know somebody is getting, or they know that somebody is getting paid more, you're getting paid more or less for the same job. Uh, you're standing your ground with why it is you do or don't deserve that, or they do or don't deserve that. I feel like there's two, yeah, I feel like there's two people with a job, two people with the same job are making different amounts of money, and the one that's being petty is the one that makes the less of the two. But they're making the less of the two because of their work performance. There we go. Thank you, Spirit. But that's not your fault. You don't have any control over that situation. You're getting paid what you're supposed to get paid. And they're aware of why they have it. They're just being petty about it. Okay. All right. For some of you were, yeah, I feel like some of you were aware of the situation, but you also understand why your boss feels that way. And I feel like some of you might have even expressed it, but I feel like even the boss or the employer uh, has probably verbally expressed this. Somebody in the office has heard why this person is docked in pay for their performance. Yeah. And I feel like intuitively, you knew it, whether or not the boss said it or not. And intuitively, you know, probably some weird things went down at work and you knew it was this petty person. You just didn't call them out for it because you didn't feel like it was your place. They're being petty to be petty. You literally don't have any control over the situation. What you do have control over in the situation is how you react to this petty person so that you don't lose your job. Okay. And again, some of you, Spirit is urging you because of that situation and the fact that it is unresolved and it doesn't have anything to do with you. You do need to go ahead and leave. Got it. Okay. Let's get another one. God, appoint one's angels, ancestors, and spirit guides. God, appoint one angels, ancestors, and spirit guides. Who or what for this Five of Wands, because we did the Tower, and we understand the breakthrough in consciousness here. Who or what is the Five of Wands referring to? Who or what is the Five of Wands referring to? We got 4. Courtship. All right, I'm listening to you. Hold on. All right, for some of you, the breakthrough is in regards to uh, the relationship. And again, courtship doesn't necessarily, I don't feel always means an actual courtship. It could be a new friendship, co-workers, um, connections, entrepreneurship. What is the word? Networking. Excuse me. I went blank. It's networking. Forgive me. Okay. For some of you, the Tower is literally in regards to those type of relationships. And again, we're just talking about occupation, right? So these are the relationships that are happening on the job. That's what you got, was a full-on understanding that you don't have anything to do with this person and the boss. That is a situation that only they can talk about. It's just the two of them. They're only supposed to be there. For some of you, Spirit is standing right there. Like, I see the situation at your job and I am telling you to go. Or I see the situation at your job and I'm telling you intuitively it's going to work itself out, whether you stay or go. Okay? Okay? And sometimes standing your ground means do nothing at all. Again, you're not involved in the situation at the job. You're not involved. You know, but you're also not the boss. You don't make that determination for that person's pay. You don't hold yourself responsible for it. You're going to be an employee like anybody else. Stay in your lane. There's nothing that you need to touch. They're clearly aware. They're aware of what's going on with this person, and they're going to pull them aside and have a conversation. And Spirit is watching them do it. Okay, there's a little angel up there. Spirit is watching them have this conversation about this person's behavior. I keep pointing to the woman, so I feel like it's a female energy at work that's messing up. Yeah, I keep pointing to her. I feel like it's a female energy that's acting up at work. Yeah, the boss is going to have to pull her aside. Your point is to stand your ground, which is way over here somewhere. Not a third person in here. You're not there. You're not supposed to be in the middle of that. Okay? Take those intuitive messages that you got. Spirit told you right in there. Spirit told you. Not your baby. Move around. Okay? And let's see. Get some clarifiers. Intuition. We got 26. Great fortune. All right. So we got great fortune. Clarifying. Stop. One moment, y'all. Exit. I need 10 minutes. Go. No, I'm not done. Close my door, please. That's my diva. Okay. So mommy's been in here by herself too long. It's been 20 minutes. So yeah. Let me get to it. We have great fortune clarifying the high priestess. Okay. So again,
Great fortune doesn't always necessarily mean money. It could mean an opportunity, new friendships, new love, new something. Something is new. Okay? And it's something that it's due to you. It's coming. Okay? I feel like it, or it's just telling you that you have what you have in this situation, right? Intuitively, you know that you've been given the proper wage for the job that you're doing. Okay? You've been given the opportunity because you showed up and you showed out. You know what you know, what you know. And you also know by your own knowledge, because you're there to witness it, that this person does not show up and show out. And therefore, they're having to have that sit down with the boss. Okay? Again, you're not in this picture. It has nothing to do with your opportunities. It has absolutely nothing to do with your opportunities. Your opportunities are yours. You worked hard for them. So enjoy it. Okay? Stand your ground. Stay in that Five of Wands energy. Stand your ground. You worked hard for it. Okay? And if you feel like you need to say something, stand on it. Stand on it. If you feel like you need to be the person that goes in and says, hey, boss man, oh girl is a little bit too petty for me. Or oh boy is a little bit petty for me. Okay? Remember, energy is subjective. We can both be female or female and male and feminine energy at any point. No, ma'am. Give me a minute, please. uh, if you need to be the one that goes into that meeting, say so. One moment. Go, please, and give me a minute to finish. Thank you so much. Uh, if you need to be the one that goes in to say something, stand your ground on it. Stand on it. Listen, myself, I don't know about anybody else in here, but Petty Betty is a problem. Somebody needs to pull Petty Betty aside or Petty Bobby aside and tell him about himself. I'm asking you to do it. Because if not, we're going to have some fiery tower ass moments at this job. Okay? Let's see what else we got. Let's get an oracle card, and that will be it. Make sure they're all flipped over. See, my baby came in, got me all thrown off for a second. Look, that was fast, y'all. I did one little flip. So, we got 50 compass. And again, for those that don't know, the oracle, we just read it from the book, and then I tell you very quickly what they're telling me intuitively. Go spirit, go spirit. Let's get it. 50 compass. As long as you orient your compass to true north, the direction of your higher power, you will never be lost. You're entering uncharted territories right now and can expect wonderful new experiences. Excuse me. To stay on the highest path of your destiny, you'll need to keep your compass pointed to true north. Only spirit or a higher power can serve this function. Money, property, prestige, romance, and other material achievements can't help you find your true path. They are simply the things you may experience along the journey. Know that spirit is working in your life, so even if you feel lost temporarily, it will be easy to find your way. Have faith and trust, for your compass with spirit as true north will ensure that you'll never be lost, even on a starless night when all seems dark. Okay? So I take from that true north. You see, when your north node is the path that you were meant to get in life. It's the thing that you're traveling to. Uh, even let me get my words right. So even when Jesus was born, the three wise men followed the star. Ooh, store. What is going on? It was weird. Follow the star to get to Jesus, okay? They were seeking the truth and the light. They knew the light was going to be there when they got there. They just needed to follow that star north, okay? Um, and I hope I said that right, because in this scenario, you're the star. You're the star. And you need to be focused and heading in the direction you know you're supposed to be, okay? So again, in doing that, there's the breakthrough, okay? That's your tower. Your truth. You being your most authentic self. And sometimes being your most authentic self absolutely positively means that you need to stand your ground. Stand up for yourself. Okay? Stand up for yourself. Okay? It doesn't matter whether it's day or night. Stand up for yourself. She's got her own intuition and her own light. Even if that means using the moonlight, it's still a light. You still know better. You know what you know what you know. Okay? Remember, it's not your place to work out whatever the situation is on the job with Petty Betty or Petty Bobby. It's not. It's not your place. Please don't. Spirit wants you to know that they see the situation. They see the situation, and as long as you stand your ground and listen to them listen to excuse me, listen to your spirit team intuitively, you're going to know whether you need to be the person talking to the boss or whether you need to be the person on the outside waiting and understanding that they have what they have because you've done the right thing. You deserve this, okay? And that you're doing what you're supposed to do. You on your job. Heading towards your North Node means that you know your life's purpose and you are heading towards your job. Okay? Thank you so much for joining me here, with your girl, Francesca Love. I'm getting sleepy. That's what's wrong. I'm sleepy. Thank you for joining your girl, Francesca Love, here at Cosmic Chit Chat and Chill. Have a great night, y'all.